Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your February 2026 energy reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, Gemini, I want to start with a combination of tarot and oracle. So, the first oracle card that you have, it says learning a new path. Okay. And it is right here, beautiful energy. It says teacher. So, there could be that you are in a position where you are able to learn something from someone that's very wise around you. This also can mean that you're learning things about yourself, that you're going towards an internal journey, right? And there's this energy of walking away with the Six of Swords. And I pull these cards together. And I feel like the learning path, the new path that you're learning can be because of your past experiences. You have learned so much that now you are in this energy of, I will walk away if something or someone does not resonate with me. So that's really beautiful to see. The second message that you have here is the energy of attachment. So it says longing and desperation, right? And then you also see here the Two of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that some of you guys have to recognize where it is that you have given too much of yourself to others, to situations in your life. There's this energy of being stretched too thin, and you have to regain the balance. You have to regain the calibration that's best for you, okay? Attachment is this energy that makes us attached to not just something, but also results, also a way of thinking. So what is attachment to you? Look at that, because there's obviously something here that's off, because the Two of Pentacles shows a disbalanced energy that is meant to be only temporary. So you are meant to recalibrate this. You are meant to let the pentacles drop. You cannot continue the juggling act forever. Okay. For some of you guys, it's called the Journey Guide, and it says travel and change in location. Maybe this is a big desire for you guys during this time, but there is a mindset, which this Five of Pentacles, that's keeping you in a state of lack. The Five of Pentacles is a state of lack. It shows a low amount of finances, like resources. This could pose a challenge, but the most important thing with the Five of Pentacles is that your mentality is like bringing in this level of scarcity, because you're already predicting or expecting that something is going to go wrong. And then you have this Three of Wands. It's like some of you guys really want to break free from this particular energy, right? Because you really do want to go and see the world and do the things that you want to do. And Spirit is saying it's possible, but you have to change your mindset. Okay. So let's get into the energy. What does Spirit want to communicate with Gemini right now? Please. Thank you. What does Gemini need to know right now? Okay, so we got one that popped out. We have the Two of Wands. There's better preparation and planning that you can do. It's really interesting that the Two of Wands showed up, while we already had the Three of Wands in the table and on the table. But this shows that there is just a need for you to prepare and plan a bit better, Gemini. There is more than meets the eye. There's more that you need to be aware of, but you have to look for it, okay? Ace of Wands, new beginning, a spark, creativity. This means that you got to figure out what's your why, what makes you feel motivated, what makes you feel energized to push something forward. Because the Ace of Wands is just a spark, so it's hard to keep it going. So the formula is, what can you do to keep it going, right? Two of Cups, there's a potential partnership here that can bring that level of commitment and also excitement to this particular energy, okay? Maybe this is about finding a like-minded individual, someone that maybe you already know, a best friend, lover, or relative that really makes you feel seen and really makes you feel like this is possible for you. It could be that someone can embark on this traveling journey with you, or someone wants to move with you. But regardless, it feels really positive. What is the block for Gemini? Okay, Queen of Swords, Gemini, is your block, which is interesting because you are an air sign. The Queen of Swords can be a very rigid mindset, also someone that's very detached from their emotions, so that's really interesting. You have here the Magician showing up also as the block, and that can indicate a lack of confidence, but also a lack of action. Okay, so this could be a lack of action. This could be a lack of knowing exactly what your skill sets are, and kind of like sleeping on your own potential. So that's really interesting. There's conflict here. So there could be lots of opinions coming through, bickering, arguing, and you have the Eight of Wands. Things are moving a little bit too fast for you. That could feel quite overwhelming. Give me one more on the block. Eight of Pentacles. I feel some of you guys feel like I've been working on this so long, forever, and I just have not gotten to where I want to be. Okay. Let's get into the outcome. Outcome. That's too many. Outcome. Please tell me about the outcome. Okay, so the Justice is showing up as the outcome, which tells me that there's going to be a favorable, balanced outcome coming your way. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is abundance, it's money, it's independence, success. This is a great card, especially with everything that I'm seeing here. I feel like some of you guys need to hear your work is not in vain. You will be rewarded. Your work is not in vain. You will gain the victory that you're looking for. There's going to be a new path for you. So I see it here very clearly. But again, it involves for you to walk away from this attachment, this energy of continuing to, pull yourself in every single direction in order to get something accomplished that's actually hindering you. So very interesting. You have here the strength. I feel like I just heard with the strength, you got to know your own limitations so you can overcome them. You have to trust in your intuitive muscle to be able to tame the ego and to be able to trust and fully immerse yourself in the experience that you have right now. So that's really interesting. And then you have here the Ten of Wands. There's this energy of dropping a burden, Gemini. So I really like this reading. This is a really good reading. It really is saying everything that you want is possible. You just got to shift your mindset, really. That's all it is saying. Final message, Knight of Swords. This is ambition. This is energy. This is motivation. This is moving forward. Very fast energy for you. Also very Gemini energy, which is awesome. What else? Okay. I'm not going to take all that because that's a lot. What else can you give me? Okay, I take these. Okay, and then you have Page of Wands and then the Temperance. So really positive energy. Temperance is about alignment. This is about, kind of being centered. Page of Wands is also about, being present in the moment and having a very beautiful enthusiasm about what you're doing, right? So, and then with the Temperance, it's about pouring into your own cup, which is letting go of that energy of the Two of Pentacles. And then also testing the waters, right? So being willing and not afraid of going towards the unknown, which is what this is saying, right? There is a journey that you're embarking on that will require for you to either relocate or to experience the travel that you want. And it's all going to come forward once you let go of these really rigid, limiting beliefs that are stopping you from, expanding your mindset. So it's really positive, Gemini. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Please let me know if this reading resonates with you. If it does, drop me a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you don't want to support my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.